Hey guys, welcome back to this tutorial on cross-testing in web development with Node.js and Express. Last time I wanted to use a minimal working example given by AI, but apparently it is not working. So today I will be trying to do it the old school way by just, reading the fucking manual and not letting AI decide everything for me. I've also done some research because in the book I was reading by Ethan Brown, it was said that I was using this framework for cross-page testing called Zombie.js, which simulates a browser, so uh, you can make research on how your project behaves within a browser environment by simulating a browser with Zombie.js. Um, and yeah, here in this forum, well, in the official documentation, I could not find anything on it is not working. It is not working with Windows. Um, and here in this GitHub forum, one person said that in 2017, I mean, it's almost 10 years ago, he could make Zombie work with on his Windows PC. So I think we will yeah, need to go the harder way and just read the fucking manual yeah, uh, as the old school way is. So yeah, let's get back into this. First, have a refreshing sip of water. And then we'll get started. So I would start by making a new folder. Um, oh wait, zombie test is one. And then let's go into cross testing. And I want to make a directory called Zombie.js by menu or Zombie.js zombie test 2. I think that's the best name. We'll be getting, okay, then I want to change directory into zombie minus test 2. And yeah, let's close all that. Okay. Okay, so Zombie.js, it's a framework. If you are going to write an insanely fast headless browser, how can you not call it Zombie? Yeah, I think let's try sign up to a page and see what will happen. Okay. Let's make a new file, new item, server, zombie.js, and input this code, and then make it run. Could not find module zombie. Okay. So I guess we need to install this. Installing npm install zombie. Um, so something is not defined, the scribe is not defined. Browser assert may method for making assertion against the browser, such as browser assert element foo. See assert assertions for detailed discussions. Okay, this is for testing purposes, I think. Browser refer. Is there a describe function here? Okay, so you can work with assertions to make life easier. Zombie introduces a set of convenience assertion that you can access directly from the browser object. For example, to check that the page loaded successfully. These assertions are available from a browser object since they operate on a particular browser instance, generally dependent on the currently. Okay. Available assertions. Global has focus. Has no class. Okay, so you generally asserts that a selected input field that selected input fields have the expected value. Okay, fails if no element found. So input type text. Okay. Redirect, style, text, URL, roll your own assertion, cookies, cookies, tabs, authentication, resource list, browser fetch, pipeline. Okay, so you have a good organized thing. This example uses the Mocha testing framework, but Zombie will work with other testing frameworks. Since Mocha supports promises, we can also write the test like this. This is what I think. I don't have the rest for the for this getting started to work. Let's see, maybe this will work, and otherwise maybe I'll find the getting started. Let's see how we are going to do this, because this describe function is not defined. I don't know if I need to install something or no. To scribe is not defined, so this is weird. Package JSON. Okay, maybe we have a getting started with JSON. Zombie.js getting started with Zombie.js, and there was also a for Windows. Yeah, let's go on this. Wait, how to install Zombie.js for Windows 7? Yeah, okay, but he has problem installing Zombie. We did not have any problems, so let's just get started with Zombie. 540 minutes read. Oh god. Okay, so we have here this getting started with Zombie.js, a brief history of software and user interface testing. Okay, whatever. Enter the automation error. Unit tests versus integration tests. Okay, so Zombie is more for these integration tests. Integration tests, and Zombie.js falls in this category. What Zombie.js is: tests without a real web browser, simulates browser, blah blah. Understanding the server-side DOM, just a headless browser. Okay, here's the first code. Browser visit localhost form function browser fill Pedro Teixeira, check agree with terms of condition, press button, submit function, assert equal. Okay, so the first assertions: browser location, path name, success, assert equal browser text, hashtag message, thank you for submitting this form. Here you are making a typical use of Zombie.js to load an HTML page containing a form, filling that form and submitting it, and then verifying that the result is successful. Zombie.js may not only be used for testing a web app, but also by applications that need to behave like browsers, such as HTML scrapers, crawlers, and whatever. Summary. No, this cannot be the summary. Ah, fuck. Okay, so this will not help me. Zombie build readme at master. Insanely fast, the byte, okay. Okay, but here this example is not using the scribe as I'm seeing. Ooh, okay. Well, let's first try this one. And C, I think this might be still problematic because we need to have other, yeah. Deprecation warning, throw error, assertion error, no input matching email. Email, okay. We have not made a function. Wait. And on Windows, you'll need read this. Okay, building Node.js on Cygwin in Windows. Move to Node.js. Oh my god. Building Node.js on Cygwin. Wait, do I really need to use cross-page testing in Windows? Node.js, and cross-browser testing. No, this is not that. Instruction on cross-browser testing, learn web development. Cross-page testing in Windows. Instruction to Node.js. There's something about cross-page testing, TypeScript modules, diagnostic, test runner. Wait. Oh wait, fuck. Discovering Node.js test runner. What is a test runner? Because I have recently read some stuff from Ethan Brown, and he was saying that he does not want to include Zombie, but I try to make it work. But documentation, it's a bit confusing, and I don't want to ask AI this much. Yeah, I don't know. Node.js test runners, flexible, robust, built-in test runners. Advanced examples. Snapshot tests. Unit tests. Integration tests. User interface test. Okay, I think I will need to try this in a different video. Yes, but just maybe go to the Node.js and using Node.js test runners, use the official documentation, and whatever you need, you can then give it to AI and ask it. Yes. But zombie framework, I don't know, it's too confusing for me. I don't there is no getting started, and AI also doesn't help me, and it's not suitable for Windows apparently, so I don't know what to do.